When it's to the application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's to the application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
Ever since you went away, every day it's just a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Let me be your one and only one with just one kiss. Stop the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling on my cheek. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I'll be loving you still. You will always be just everything to me. So hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one with just one kiss. Stop the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling on my cheek. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down my cheek, rolling down.
Hold on, Father, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Come again.
I'm just to let the tune go. I'm just to let the music flow. I keep on representing to the fullest, yo, the music.
Ever since you went away, every day it's just a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from skies, tears from eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. A rebel can bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. With just one kiss, stop the rain from the skies. Tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling on my cheek. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I'll be loving you still. You will always be just everything to me. So hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. With just one kiss, stop the rain from the skies. Tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling on my cheek. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down my cheek. Rolling down, rolling down.
She was only 16, yeah. But I loved her so. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know.
I want to say good evening and thanks for logging on. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Damon Phillips. I'm your host for Lifestyle. Tonight, well, 11 years now, I say I'm your host. Don't some people just getting used to me. Some people just getting to know me. That's quite alright. That's fine. I'm loving the vibe. Hey, Tamara. See you in the building. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Seems like I'm always early. No, I love that. I'm so early bird eat the most worm, you know. So I noticed there's a change now. Like them say, nothing is constant other than change. Because there's a dynamics. There's a change now where it's the reverse. Back in the 70s and stuff, and people are like, what you know about the 70s? I hate when people do that. You can't talk about something where you never did live or expect. That is why you have history and you can go back and you can research, right? But back in the days, even Bob Marley did it. Several of the Jamaican artists, Ghost was known for that in the 90s, where there's a song that came out in America. And then they do the cover to it. Now you're finding a lot of the R&B singers, they're sampling Jamaican or singing part of Jamaican line and all of that. But how far it come from, you know? Sam Cooke.
She was only 16, on the 16. I loved her so.
So hold on there, Sam. So what we're looking at this evening, no, it's not the age of consent. We are actually looking at, well, I posed a question today. And I like the traction that it got. So I'm actually using that as our topic this evening, right, Miss Madam Producer? So the question is, at what age would you allow your daughter to sleep over? And I mean just sleep over. I mean with her boyfriend. So so past the whole thing, you know. I'm not even asking at what age would you allow your daughter to have a boyfriend. That we pass that, we fast forward. At what age? So providing that you are in knowledge of the boyfriend, what age would you say it's okay if she can spend the night? That's what we're looking at tonight. And I look at my page today, and well, even just a while ago before coming on, and I saw a lot of unrealistic comments, and my like it kind of bring me back because I have a stepdaughter who is 16 now, so little bit from now, who to tell me. I asked her the other day if she had a boyfriend. She said no. The boy them are school too immature. So yeah, but whether we fool ourselves yes or no, whether we admit it yes or no, it a gonna happen. Because the reality is we are all sexual beings. Sex a gonna happen, whether we like it yes or no. As parents, we have wishes, and I'm gonna read some of the comments, and you can go and look at them. Hey Sanjay, big up yourself. So yeah, may I say, from your have pitney, are you thinking of getting kids? These are some of the things that you should be thinking of. One of my friend responded and say, when she is 60, and I'm like, yeah. I have other persons who say never when them dead. You have other people which I'm trying to get to understand how people think, because I ask, what age would you allow your daughter to sleep over her boyfriend? And persons saying stuff like, when she's engaged or when she's married. When she's engaged, is not her boyfriend, that is her fiance. When she's married, is not her boyfriend, is her husband. When she's old enough to move out and go on her own, I'm like, so if she's old enough and she move out and go on her own, then you're not allowing. So I kind of flip it. Couple persons said never. I may understand that, because for some of us, our little girls never ever grow up. For some of us, our boys too, we always see them as my little pitney and my little no. But later on, I'll talk some more about how I feel about this, because my belief is, if you do your job as a parent, then you shouldn't have to be worried about certain things, because life is life. And there's another part of it too, which I think we're being hypocrites, because I am sure some of those very said persons who talking about, when she at 30 and when she blah blah blah, not sleep a man yard long before no reach even 20. That are the reality. I don't tell it. Things that the other day I heard my wife tell her that listen, I was young to and all of that. Yeah, I did like boys to all of them, but come try fool me or whatever and stuff. It happens. It is natural. If you're reaching your teens and you don't find yourself liking anybody, then something is wrong. You need for, so even if you don't admit it, say yes, I like the person, but when you see them, something happen to you. Something you not even can explain what is it. Yeah, some people it's TV them do it with. Hey Ingrid, good night. So there's a TV actor or something like that, or an artist, a singer. Whenever them see this person, is like, yeah, them just skin catch a fire, kind of, lack of a better expression. So the reality is, it gonna happen whether we like it yes or no. So I'm saying we should be realistic. We should be real. Somebody else on my page say, well, I want my child to feel comfortable to talk to me just about anything. One of my friends, I know her from my childhood days, she said that her daughter is 19 right now, and the only place her daughter go, the only two places, is home and back to school. And maybe when she turned 20, she will maybe cut her some slacks. I say, some of the time I think when we become adults, it takes away some of our memories. And I mean, in a bad way. Some of the time I think it's intentional. We don't want to remember something. Because yes, the Bible say, when you're a child, you speak as a child, you act as a child, yada yada, now you as a man. But me think say adulthood kind of turn some people into idiots. And I'm an adult, so I'm supposed to think like this, or I'm an adult, so I'm supposed to think. But I'm going to drag your memory. Try go back to when you were 15 and 16 and 17. And them have a thing where them say chip no fall far. It's a tongue twister. Chip no fly far from the block. Chip no fly far from the block. So, if you did bad when you're in your teen, where you expect your daughter to come as? No, seriously, think about it. Because genes, so something where we hand on to our kids where we not even decide, and like we have a choice to say, you have traits. We not have a choice to say, okay, I want them to do this and I don't want them to do that. But I think it's only natural, knowing that we're all naturally sexual beings already. You did bad, and enough of them me know fear and fret and, hey Marlene, good night to you. fear and fret and them a boy, me no know no car when tick. Yeah, I remember visiting one of my friend and he had he had a he had a housemate and him say anytime his daughter was about 1 or 2 and him say listen he's a police officer. Him say listen, you see, when my daughter reach dating age, whatever age that is, I forgot to tell me about whichever boyfriend boy she like or whatever. And when I'm going to meet him, I clean my gun on a Tuesday. Tuesday is his visiting day. And when him come and when me a question him and all of that, me a pull down my 9mm and cleaning it and putting it back together and ask him all the questions. Just to intimidate him, to make him know, say, listen, if you mess with my daughter. Like, I think every man, which some of them, they don't even bring themselves to the point to even discuss it, to say, okay, one of my friend, and I'm going to share it later on, him say, when he no longer have a say. So, me I say, when you no longer have a say or when you can't say nothing anymore. And I know that he has daughters, and I also know that he has adult daughters. So, you know, and let me say, I'm thinking and a lot of things coming to my mind. May I say, okay, would you prefer your daughter lie to you, which is a normal thing? Would you prefer your daughter lie to you and say, mommy, because you see, we talk about we don't know, we not allow them to, but they're doing things without even our permission or consent. You know, and I believe this. Enough of the time them when you hear these pitney them talk about oh, them are go sleep over them thing. Them plan out them thing both in America, Canada, Jamaica, all over the world. They know that okay, you don't have a problem with them going over by Cherise. Them and them boyfriend make up them little plan. And them tell you say they're going XY place. So some of the time them it's just oh maybe a concert or something. Yeah, so no, I mean, have a problem with it. Correct, big up yourself. But where them go? And then some of us as parents we say, boy, we not too one them things say, you know, we up in them business and we are this and we are that and whatever. Me believe say parents will be parents. All when them are adult, you are still them parent. But some of us, we just lack off our responsibility and our business. Me believe, not that I'm saying that you shouldn't trust your kids, but look at it, the reality. And when people trust you, we mess up. That is just part of life. When people trust we, that's when we mess up. That's when we do things, whatever. So if you're picking no say, she have your head like that. So she said, mommy, I'm going to go and spend the weekend over by whatever, blah, 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 and thing, and you not have a plan. Some of the time, them even go over the next friend yard and them sneak. You know watch movie and them something I see these things. Sneak out a room or something. Or where them say them a go, them say, oh, we're going to some park, water park or whatever and something. Who them a go with? Because them tell about just Cherise, then they tell about who else I go. Oh, I'm going to the movie. Who them a go the movie with? But me I say, yeah, some parents who just are naive. Because here what happen now. First and foremost, we think so highly of our daughters that, no sir, my daughter not sex. My daughter not do nothing wrong. My daughter... Trust me. Let me say again. Just try back up. Even if you never do it, your growing up was so perfect. Your growing up was so perfect. So let's use other person's experience then. You don't know if none of your friends them will tell lie. I think I said it the other day on the show. I'm going to repeat it. When I was about maybe 17, 18, I don't remember the age right now. But there was this girl at my church that me did like. And we started talking. And one evening she said to me, said, Damien, you know, so right now if I'm pregnant, I'm going to tell my mother, I tell my parents, because she live with both her parents. I'm going to tell my parents, them say, you are the father, them I go believe. I'm going to tell them, say, oh, me stop talk to her the same evening. Hey Beverly, I'm good, how are you? Me say, me stop talking to her the same evening, because I say, if me not even ever kiss this girl, and she gonna declare, she gonna make me know, say, if she should I get pregnant right now, and she tell her parents, say, Damien is the daddy, them is going to believe. Me say, no. So Tamara say, growing up, my parents were strict, especially my mother. I couldn't even do any sleepover. Yeah, I mean, I said the sleepover thing is not really a them do it in Jamaica, but I think it's more prevalent in America. That is my opinion. I think it's done more in America where, you know, them this regular sleepover, you go over my house, you come over my house, blah blah blah, whatever. Honestly, I don't even know exactly how I feel about it, because there's another part of it to where, you know, that back in the day when I was growing up, the fear was to protect our girls from boys. But now you have fear where I think, we need to protect our boys from boys and our girls from girls. I have a friend, I had a friend, a kind of friend she was. I'm not gonna share all that with them. I start keep my business private. But she was sharing with me that her first lesbian sexual activity was with a classmate from high school days. And now this was a female in her 20s. So she said she go sleep on her friend and she asleep, middle of the night, whatever, and she just feel one foot over her. And then she did kind of wake and never sure what going. So she did it pretend like, alright, me not really sure what going. And then she feel one hand up her blouse because they were sleeping in the same bed. And she's like, what you do? And the female friend said, relax, man. You think I know me, I fantasize about them, something, blah, 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 from where I got high school. And she said to me that she just, the friend actually coach her into a relaxing and I do not, and the friend do whatever to her. I know of other cases where mothers send them little daughter go stay over neighbor. And like I say, and this is, not good on no age, no time thing, but it's a good while. It's not 10 years ago, it's more than that. And it's the very female neighbor that them send them daughter to go stay with, actually gave them their first, sexual experience. And you have some of these secrets where people are going to go them grave with, because them not going to tell them parents, them not tell whatever. But me, I say, just look at it. You think of, okay, this person, uncle this or auntie that or whatever it is. So my time they are biologically related. It's not just, you say whatever. Biologically related. And these are the people who are introducing our kids. So as me I said, the sleepover thing, I am not even sure if I'm comfortable with it. Yeah. And then you say, boy, well, me not said me picnic go over whatever. You have people who bright enough where you can say, okay, no, let them come over. And the same thing happened. A matter of fact, this is something that I was complaining about from I was going to high school, because it was the norm where a girl would say, Miss, can I go and use the bathroom? And the teacher said, okay, go ahead. And she touched one of her female friend and say, follow me. And I say, I was so uncomfortable. So I start think, as you know me, my imagination crazy. So I'm here thinking, I'm like, okay, so when a girl, because I've never been into a girl bathroom, like when girls are in it. I mean, when I was a cadet, and we camp out at school, then, we had different chores that we have to do. Cleaning the bathroom was one of them. Not to say that I clean a female bathroom, but may I say, I've been in there based on that, but not like just going in. Because all of them something there. We grew up one way where, I remember the first time I was at a club and using the urinal and one girl just push the door and come in and whatever and say, yo, what happened? Over the female bathroom, them full up, so I use it. And I'm like, okay, then they kind of feel uncomfortable. That is how I was raised. So yeah, a man no feel comfortable going to a female bathroom, or him no feel comfortable looking to a woman's bag, because we're raised that way to say man no feel go in a woman's purse and all that stuff. So may I say, I used to wonder how it was when a girl asks a girl to go bathroom with her. May I say, okay, so the bathroom style. So may I say, okay, so the next girl, her friend, when she asks for going at the bathroom with her, the friend actually go into the stall with her and watch her pull down her underwear, do her business, wipe or whatever it is, and then, or the friend stand up outside of it. Like, me no know. Me no know what happened, and I'm always curious. But may I say, I was so against, and this was in the 90s when I was in high school. I'm like, I was so against this whole follow me go bathroom thing. Follow me go. Me not like it. I don't. Hi, Miss Producer, Madam Producer, how you doing? Today what? Wednesday? Craig say, go sleep over when me no, where? Me no in that. So Craig say, sleep over when? No, so me no in that. Tamara say, most friends have had their father living with them. So, okay. Most friends had their father living with them. So my mother was skeptical about the father. See, even that. You have cases where his father and stepfather. And sometimes when I talk, some people say, boy, deep your hard and whatever and stuff. I say, ewa. Me grew up with my mother tell me some whole heap of proverb. And one of them is prevention is better than cure. You understand? You have cases where that is exactly what happened. You send your pitney go stay over whatever, and is our friend father. Hey, Marine White, is our friend father do things to her and whatever and stuff. Or she have a brother or some male relative. Yeah. Them know do things to your pitney where you don't have a clue about. So anyway, so those of you just logging on, what we're looking at this evening, I asked a question, and it is, what age would you allow your daughter to sleep over at her boyfriend? And we are different. It can be a one-off thing, like say them go out and it late. You know, for example, just use Jamaica, for example. You know, say Kingston and Ochifar. So Portland. So if your daughter reach a certain age, as me say, we don't acknowledge that she have a boyfriend. So of course, she's of the age where whatever age that is in your head that you say, no, it's okay for her to have a boyfriend. So she say, okay, we're going to Ochires, a Palace Amusement, whatever, and maybe we'll go clubbing and we just end up either stay over in there. So yeah, sleepover can be at a hotel as well, guest house, whatever it is, necessarily mean the man house. Or you have people who have different method, like how am I put this? I remember read them comment here before them get because they look like the show ready for start now. So let me go back to this because I like what Tamara mentioned. She said most friends had their fathers living with them, so my mother was skeptical about the fathers. And that is what I was saying when I say prevention better than cure. If you're not loose up with your pitney and send them whatever, then you shouldn't have to deal with no complaint to say whatever. But even back to my friend who say when our daughter is 19 now and all our daughter go to school and thing, the same girl I'm telling you somebody that talk to, she explained to me how she lost her virginity, which was what? She left school because she was living walking distance to school in Port Antonio. She come out early 7:15 whatever time, pretend like she going to school in school uniform and the whole works, jump on bus, travel westerly of Portland, about 30-45 minutes them time, like I whenever have no highway them time there. Go down to whichever district it have, gave up her virginity, come back to Port Antonio in time to make it seem as if school over, and then walk home. Mother don't have a clue. I'm sure to the day, our mother don't have a clue. Say that happen. Nikki said, my parents strict, especially mom, and she would never allow me to sleep out at friend's house. Maureen, what's up? And Maureen answer is 21. She would allow her daughter to sleep over and she was 21. So I was saying, it can be a one-off kind of thing, or it can be regular. Or like, yeah. So with the one-off, I mean, I just want event. And she end up stay or whatever. So even that now I'm saying, what would you prefer? Like, would you prefer your daughter to go out and come home back hours a night and come in, or you prefer she stay till the morning? You see, culture is a hell of a thing because we grew up one kind of way where, why, no, even if I burn the man a gee, him not to make daylight in my road. Once him come in a daylight now, then, it's seen as a disrespect. But I'm like, I think it's safer for her to return when it's daybreak, early 6-7 o'clock in the morning than and come on, I don't know it. Someone will push the envelope because it's not like when mother say, okay, it's okay for you to stay out or something. But you have some parents who say that. We say after 12, nobody no come knock on my door, nobody no push my door, and no pitney now get no key in my house, and all of them something they don't it. Hey Richard, big up yourself. Welcome to the show, sir. What's the topic? What age would you allow your daughter to sleep out, sir? That's what we're looking at. Nikki says, I was allowed to go be in study group but not sleep over. So even that Nikki said a while ago bring me to something that I really want to make mention of. So we allow my friend was upon my WhatsApp page say our daughter is 19 and all she got is school and back. And that is why I share about the girl who left go wherever she went to go to have sex, lose her virginity and whatever and stuff. Again, I'm saying bring yourself back to when you were when you were a child or when you were in your teenage years and stuff. How much something when they do on her parents not have a clue? Something that if they do and bust her bubbles because she say, come on Damien, sir, I we not grow up in a Jamaica because apparently she's living outside of Jamaica now. And me I say, some of them pitney I do something where we as parents will not have a clue. Why is it you think if you bring your daughter, she reach certain age, go doctor now, the doctor say, mom, can you step out? One of my friends was sharing with me that her daughter was, 17, and she was having some period cramps, and she went to the doctor. And the doctor said, Mom, you mind stepping outside? And the daughter said, no, she don't need to go out, which is what a female doctor. She don't need to go out because anything, whatever. So she said, you sure? And the daughter said, yes. And she said, are you sexually active? And the daughter was 16 at the time. And she said, no, she was 16. No, 17. And she told the doctor that she did have sex for her 16th birthday, but she's not sexually active. So the doctor said, well, okay, and start to talk about, safer sex and birth control and all of these things. The reason why, and like me I say, experience will fool yourself, but the doctors, them are not idiot. Them know say them returning age now, hormone rise and thing. There's this link, I got it the other day and I shared it on my page, and I really need to look at it because it is proven that our young girls and we as adults know this. So you can just imagine, you equip your daughter with smartphone and all of these things. One of the main requests now is not even sex itself or whatever and stuff. Most boys, from them meet a girl and man do it too, first thing them ask for is what? Send me a sexy pic. So yeah, our daughters now, they're being bombarded like every day with men asking them, and some of the time the age group is so, you know what I say, and I like to feed them little teenage whatever blah blah. I like me telling my stepdaughter, say, oh no, she not a boyfriend because the boys them are at school too immature. So and we know it's reality. Females tend to like older guys anyways, because the older guys are doing and saying things that them want hear. When the school age boy I talk about, oh my friends, we need to go to this and that and blah 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 whatever. Yeah. So, Nikki's Richard said 26. Why 26? And Nikki says, Richard, 26? Really? Maureen said, true that. Ingrid, all when me at 23, me can't go nowhere. But things and time change. You know what I mean? I said the way we were brought up is totally different from what is happening right now, because even my mother talk about that. My mother said all when she in her 20s. Alright, I want to keep in touch with my WhatsApp and keep up with it because persons link me here. And remember, me telling you, if you want to in a confidence, you can send me a message on Facebook, or you can WhatsApp me if you have my number. Or if you're in America, you can call or text 614-602-2962. That's 614-602-2962. If you want to call me and all a reasoning, all a meds, call 614-602-2962. So and my friend say, why DP, me not sure about that, nah lie. Me couldn't have a boyfriend make my mother know. Plus me hide and do a little piece and get pregnant at 18 and have my son. Son at 19 and get some rotted lick. So if me did have a daughter, me not sure about that. So see, my friend actually responding to or supporting my point where I say, some of the time them, we say, no, my daughter can't do this, my daughter can't do that. But again, I'm saying, bring yourself back to when you were a child. What did you do? Richard say, people, me and Terry just reach. It's not, me and Terry just come. Wanna just come. All right, not a problem. Not a problem, sir. Welcome to the show. So I started the show. I made did for just chat a little thing and then get into a little music. So yeah, I go play a 2 song and then go to my page and read some of the other comments over there. But I want to hear the Y26 though, Richard.
She was only 16. On the 16th, I loved her so, but she was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We'd laugh and we'd sing and do the little things that made my heart glow, but she was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. Why did I give my heart so fast? It never will happen again. But I was a mere lad of 16. I've aged a year since then.
So that's Sam Cooke. Now listen to this. Alton Ellis.
She was only 16, yeah. But I loved her so. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. I met her that night, stars shone so bright. There we fell in love. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know.
Why did you give your heart so bad?
It never will ever happen again.
Terry say, I would not want my daughter to be how I was at her age. At it again, I was already a mother as far as I age group with Apple for her to sleep out when she live on her own. Alright, Terry, I'm not sure if I get that. Then again, she's about to go to college. She's going away for school at this point. All I can do is just trust that I've done a good job. See, all of that, Mr. Moore, bring in, so you are saying no, you know why your daughter sleep out and all of that. But then college, what you think happen? What you think happen when them go college? You have some pitney where all of them back of them head. Yes, especially those of the ones who they happen to have Caribbean parenting. Them knows a certain things not really fly. You understand? But all night back of them head, their goal to go to college is to be free. To do all what them want to do. So guess what? And I'm sure we as parents are going to say, no man, she not make the boy come sleep over our room, or she not go sleep over the boy. Hey, boy, college is the license, trust me. But then some people say, DP, you talk like how you talk, because you don't have a biological daughter. But saying that your daughter is not sexually active, does that mean that she's not? Terry say, I thank God every day she's nothing like me when I was her age. You see, that's why I have to rate them people here. You see how Terry real, because that me I say, some of us, if we go back in our past, but because we're adult now and we're mothers, we can't think, no. Which, you have some people who, it's kind of one way, because I don't believe that, sorry to segue, but I like to use analogies. I don't believe that just because you were bad at math, you're supposed to say, okay, my daughter, my son, no good at math, son. No, get help. You understand me? I said, don't just let it up and say, well, like me, I never used to go to school on Fridays. I don't know why my mother never used to send me go to school on Fridays, but I never used to go to school on Fridays. So because of that, your experience, now you're going to say, oh, no, sorry. Richie said, I make a promise to get her a car and a house if she wait till then. Just finish college and university. So Richard is making it hard for me, and he's kind of forcing me to push another question, because technically the sleepover actually mean you're comfortable with her not having sex. So are you saying that your daughter cannot have sex? She cannot give it up until she's 26? Because I'm like saying, what is the... All right, you're saying, no, my daughter can't sleep out because what? Sleep out come with she have sex, but she can still be in your house and have sex. So, would you prefer to lie to you to say, oh, I'm going to spend time with my study partner, whatever, knowing say is really a guy that you actually know already? Some people commented, and I'm going to bring it up, that if the guy is responsible, then maybe 20. Maureen here saying, true, my daughter is 19, she's going to college, and she have a boyfriend, and she tell me about it. All I have to do is tell her what is wrong. I have her when I was 20 years old. You can't tell them what to do because it's not in our time. When parents tell us all kind of things. True. Yeah. Richard said, Terry, you sound like you start early. Richie, that's something else, you know. Somebody can invite Baldi for me. I'm not sure if me did invite him. Terry, yes, Richard, bribe her same thing I tell my daughter. Maureen, I'm here. Tamara, well, I don't have kids, but if I have a daughter, she would leave the house. She would leave the house at 19. Leave the house meaning you kick her out, she on her own. Nikki say, if only some parents see what their children does when in university, they would be surprised. They don't miss parties. Check their social media pages. Yeah, you have some people in there on social media, so them not gonna know. But it's true. Check them Snap. Check them Instagram.
She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone.
They say. So did you know that for most jurisdiction the age of consent is 16? So Rich is saying 10 years after that my daughter free for do what she want to do. Seriously? Hold on then, man. Junior Tucker say, I'll take you up, I'll take you
Into the night and show you love like you
Hold on, father, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Come again.
She's just 16 years old.
So it makes me wondering, you know, some of these comments that I read, and I'm like, I wonder if my teenage mother into all of these. We're talking about, no, she have to get married first. No, she have to this, she have to that. Yeah, me one day, I said to myself, them people, what age did they lose their virginity? Seriously. Not that I'm encouraging and saying, oh, just make the pitney get loose and do what she want to do. I'm just saying we need to be real.
Into the night and show you love like you never seen. And it's like having a dream where nobody has a heart.
So me say me I go keep my business private, but me I go talk the things them. When I was it 20, 19? But I remember some age close to there. I had a girlfriend who was not from Portland. I'm not gonna say which parish because people know me. People kind of know me more than I think they do. Right? Listening to a true story. And I think I coaxed her into it. But of course I know people can't do nothing when I want to. And listen to the point. For sure say I never me do no nothing. What happened is me not gonna tell you how I don't even remember what I said, how I said what, whatever, because that's years ago, right? But this is what happened with me. I say it's not like the neighboring parish to Portland. It's a good little distance. Me not gonna say where either. But she planned out the whole thing, and even she tell me how it go work. She went to school the Monday morning, told her mother that something was going on at school, so she had to stay with her friend, and she must have to get home late, whatever. So, cause she live outside of the town of the or the parish, the capital of the parish. So this is what happened. She went to school the Monday morning, slept by her friend the Monday night, jumped on bus early Tuesday morning, came to Portland, gave me her virginity, jumped back on a bus, went home. Slept at her friend's house the Tuesday night, went to school the Wednesday morning, then go home. And sure. To this day, her mother not have a clue. Not have a clue. The same individual end up going to college. I'm going to go get the name of the college. I forgot the people know me. And like I shouldn't say every, but it was quite regular. She came to Portland and spent at least a night. So if she come Friday night, she leave back Saturday, you know. That it happened. I mean, by that time she in a college, so she older than that. But may I say, at 17 years old, yeah, 17, she jump on bus go look for man, give up virginity. And we want to sit here and fool ourselves that, oh, no, our daughter can. Nikki said, if only some parents, yeah, I read that already. Going up. Terry said, DP, me did bad. Me nah hide it. I left him at 16 because I never felt wanted. I took up with my no drug dealer and almost left the country with him until Granny intervened. I got married to my daughter's father soon after that. Had her, and my life changed 100%. I keep it real with my daughter. I know for a fact she is not sexually active at this moment. She is scared to even look at a tampon, much less take dick. Not to diffuse your point, Terry, but there's something else I'm always say. Some of them pit me, them. I have listened to female talk and say, them hear the mother talk. They hear the mother talk with them girlfriend and say, no man, me know say she not this and she not do that because of what she do. Like, you have things that old time people used to use, and one of them is so ridiculous and hilarious. I'm gonna mention it in a few. But for example, say you were allowed to walk into a room, or she would just be naked, like somebody was telling me the other day that she and her mother just them walking in one another room naked all the while, them in a bathroom naked, I use wife and stuff. So back in the day, females used to, because we were taught to hide our nudity and like it's wrong to be nude and all of that, they will hide it because there's this negative thing to being naked, right? I remember when them put up the statue at Emancipation Park, it got a huge thing, especially from the Christians. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe that. I'm like, oh, hey, shut up. Genesis, when God never met them after them sin according to the Bible, that is when God used kill the and make whatever out of sheep, whatever skin for them. When them sin, them they hide themselves, whatever. But we were born naked, so why we hate nakedness? So why is it that we have this huge thing about being naked? So you have some parents who them say, no, because me still whatever, blah blah blah. Me still see her. She asks me any question, if anything wrong with down there, she come and show me and all of these things. And me see Pitney them say, oh, me just tell my mother when my mother want hear, or because me know say she think whatever. So I have known of cases where the Pitney them are bad, them are do stuff, but guess what? Them say. Them give them parents a narrative where them know say, no man, from me say that way, yeah, from me say this, from me do this. Yeah, everything all right. And all this phone thing is the next thing too, because back in the day when I grew up, a house phone, where phone have to ring and daddy say, no man can't call me house. No, where them a text say? And we as adults, we talk about Skype and FaceTime, all of this, we pick them off phone too. You think them not do nothing? Tamara. But as I said, Terry, I think that's one of the good thing. If you be real with your child and show them the pros and the cons, because another thing that parents do, which I think is the stupidest thing, don't have sex. Why? Don't have sex. Why? But guess what? You said one, when your man come over and think you're going all kind of way, I went one bag of nice. They think you're putting in a room and a ear. So you tell them, don't have sex, don't have sex, don't have sex, don't have sex. But then they're thinking, okay, mommy is really getting it on, so what should I tell me not to do? Yeah, talk to them, show them. My thing is, this is my take on it. Me always say this before me married, before me get no pitney, before me whatever. I want male or female, because that's another twist to it. You know notice me kind of gender bias with the thing to say your daughter. Because the reality is, and somebody shared it on the page to say, we don't want our daughter go sleep, but we allow our sons to bring in gal. So there is that we are calling unbalance. I remember read some of them comments here. Tamara said, I didn't know man until about 18. No man as in you didn't have sex till learn about 18. What no man mean? I don't know. Because in our Bible, no mean to have sex, you know. Genesis 4 verse 1 say Adam knew his wife Eve and she gave birth to them son. So yeah, talk to me. Richie, Tamara sounds rough. DP, if sleep over our study group it's by my house. Some man I go call me watch it pumps. Man, make sure brand up himself before nobody do it, you know. Terry, me was 17 when I give it up and breed CM. Oh, virgin birth. Big up yourself. Ingrid, my mother did strict for me. And me still breed. Tio. You know hear about the story where this man said, oh, him swear blind. My daughter not sin. No man don't know my daughter. And my daughter can't do this and my daughter can't do that. Them time that pit latrine them have, And the girl make it her every evening. She tell the boy, say, all right, here what happen. Around 7 o'clock ish when it get dark, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Me I got tell daddy if he carry me back. Because some of the time them is the pattern that we set the pitney them actually act on. Whenever she says she want to use the toilet, the follow thing, me can understand if a pit latrine and, the pit toilet that distant from the house, so you ask a relative or whoever if you follow go. The back to remember them day, remember me I come from. No, me never born come see no flush toilets. You understand? So sometimes it's either you use the chimney. Yeah, real Jamaican. We are Jamaican, me can't talk. Me not I don't know nothing. It's either you use the chimney or you go down a toilet or upper toilet, wherever toilet was, and with the bucket torch or the you like the paper. Somehow no born rich, so no know me I talk about. Yes, so the people that can identify with me I me I talk to. So yes, the whole falaga toilet thing in a night is either you do that or you hold it till a man. But some of the time them worse when you have a running belly. Now whole thing a man can go. So what the pitney do is tell the boy if you go wait for her in the bathroom. Cause daddy now come in the toilet with her. And when she had thing and she and daddy thing said, yeah, a hard stool or hard bung, what they call it? Well, that's another by the way. Yeah. Daddy thing say I do it. I say, 9 months after one certain time, belly come. My man a scratch him head, cause I say, me no see how that possible. Every night she so back to what we were saying the other night with Latany and stuff. We have this thing where we think at night alone sex go on. You understand? And night alone, no. Where's a thief? You thief it at any time. If I even before school, you have pitney do that. Them left them yard, go man yard, do what them a do, and still go to school and just say, okay, me just go late, me just tell teacher say taxi or transport or 30 on the road or something. Because them a say, he harder for left school, which they do that too. Oh, me did that library or teacher keep we back because we're, yeah. But it anyway, I'm gonna stop talking people in business. But Terry, big up yourself. I like how you're straight up. And the strict thing, Ingrid. Yeah, man, that's true. Enough time people. Sure. Richard say, I lost my V at age 19. My father say, book that even could get to look Destiny in high school. Oh, a long time I've been hype on Destiny. Story come to when me chuck on there. When me chuck on there. Me chuck on there.
She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone, they say.
Terry say, yes, Richard, the man was well potent. That's why I stay far from Coolie man. But hold on, I see in person, I think Terry where you used to have to pass the lane there figure school or primary school. Hey, Terry, let me tell you about Terry. Terry did look like a big woman when Terry was 10. Yeah. See in primary school who did go. Terry did look like a big woman. I think Terry start was breast before all the rest of pitting them in her class. Like maybe grade 3 or 2. And I know Terry people. I know Terry. I know Terry. Nikki say, Richard, I was a good girl throughout high school and still is. Richie say, lol, Coolie man breed yo. Tamara, my mother got pregnant at 14. That's why she was so strict. Ingrid, my mother have me at 16. Okay. Terry, use Richard. Yes, Richard, Coolie man breed me. Hey Marie, welcome to the show. Those of you who just logging on, just joining us, we are looking at well, the question is, and we're looking at the whole thing with parenting and stuff. At what age would you allow your daughter to sleep over her boyfriend? That is what we're talking about tonight. All right, that's the purpose for Marie or whosoever else just logging on. Nikki, no, Richard, Tamara, me and V at. Okay, so you lost your V card at 80. Okay, good. So I was thinking along the line. DP, me need for call in. Me can't type tonight. My eyes tight. Me realize cause me read couple something there. Me read couple things. No worry, Nikki Shloon send you the number in the group. In the chat. Me realize cause me read couple things and me I say, wait. Hey Margaret, how are you doing? With Tommy there. Good question. Dead with laugh. Sweeter Terry. Call me DP. All right, so what was I going to say? Okay, so we have a group. We have a WhatsApp group. So if you want to be added to the group where we discuss everything and anything, you can just inbox me your number and I'll add it to the WhatsApp group. All right. So if you're watching, listening, and you want to be a part of that group, just inbox me your number. Terry, a voice note, me get, you know. Hear me about voice note, voice mail. I'll try again. Yep. All right. So like it. This is what I'm getting, Terry. So you call me, cause me nah get you. But yeah, again, if you want to call, the number is 614-602-2962. And like I said, my producer soon share it again in the chat. So but I think it's natural as parent. You want to think the best of your kids. Nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, I shared it on my page this morning. One of my friends said, Renford, 60, I guess. So I said to him, say, 60, come on, be realistic. Are you saying when you reach 60, she can? Him say, lol, I don't think I would allow her as long as she is still living with me. When she's grown and on her own, she can do her thing. Of course, she can go out, but sleeping out, not under my roof. As Jamaicans, here we have this thing about, no, she can't go sleep under my roof. I'm here provide and all of these things. Easy said 21. Yashima says 30. Hey Christopher, welcome to Lifestyle, sir. So one long something did go on this about why 30 and one discussion back and forth. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable when I read some, I text them like some people and take on some other people. I start getting nervous. Miss Farb says 21 if she's working. Conditions apply, so she can't sleep out if she's working. This touched my heart. I remember when I wanted to sleep out at age 19 and was afraid cause me no want my granny cuss. And Marie said when they're old enough to help pay the bills, in that case they would live on their own. So I guess that would be when they can do it. Terry says when she lives on her own, and that is our Terry. Just reading some comments from the posts I made this morning. Christine says when she reached the age of living on her own. Narda says when she's on her own. Petal said 25. Andrea said when she have her own house. Anita said none. Herb Fraser says when they get married. Taniel said 18. Princess says why are people so against daughters sleeping out but will allow their son to or even bring women under their roof? So there's a disparity there. Ashray says, I mean, I know what I'm to Ashray. Ashray, join by the program, no want. You just at it up the other night and gone. So when she married, so whichever age that is, lol. Colin Anthony says, when I have no say in the matter. So Gwendolyn says, age don't really matter. Is when them responsible enough. So Kerry-Ann take her on and say, what you mean age don't matter? Would you allow your 15 or 14-year-old daughter to go sleep out if she's responsible? Dahlia Robinson said 20. Dwight Knight said, when I'm dead, but on a serious note, when she is married, so no sleepover until he puts a ring on it. Her finger, that is. Malaya friend Advocate Gang Gaga Singh says at adult age 18. So you have people who. So you tell me, say, oh, you want me call up on Facebook? All right, not a problem. I can do that. So yeah, you have persons who are being very realistic and say, listen, I can deal with it. I don't have a problem when she reach the adult age, which is 18, because like I'm saying, more in most jurisdiction, the age of consent is 16. So without your permission, your daughter can go and have sex. Whether she on the roof, yes or no. Whether you're providing for her, yes or no. By law, which most of us subscribe to, your daughter can go and have sex at age 16. And unlike in Canada that have this protection, this buffering where, although the age of consent, I think it's 14 in Canada. I think somebody can come and remind me. There is this thing in law that the age group have to be close. So not because the age of consent is whatever age it is, then anybody. No, I was listening to a lawyer last week. This man called in and him attack, although he was comparing to wrong living and, you know, a 16, 15-year-old having sex or getting pregnant by a 50-year-old man. It don't make a difference. Wherever the law is 16 age of consent, them can't have sex with a 99-year-old if they want, because the law said that. Tamara is adding that when I was under my mother's roof, we used to have arguments when boyfriend come over, staying in my room and locking up was a problem. And that was age. All of that more getting us. So if we not allow the daughter to go sleep, I want to deal with like having she or boyfriend over. Like, yeah, my dread that day, I come home and see all one man in my living room and much as my bed. No, Lord, my phone dead. My phone. So are you alright? No. Ingrid, I tell Terry what to do. My mother, Tamara said, my mother and I used to argue because she would allow my brother to lock up in the room with girls, and when it come to me, it's always a problem. Yes, man, normal thing, some regular problem where regular problem where my battery dead. Wanna charge, so this sucks. So wanna just plug in the phone man and put it down and find something else to do. I'm to the all of them people I wanna battery dead. In Richard, you may talk to. Yeah man, we have this thing where our daughters don't get certain rights, like the whole stay out thing. Daughter can't stay out, daughter can't this, daughter can't that, but we allow our son to do it, don't it? I have a story I'm going to tell you after this. Ingrid say, me build a room at my mom because my mom house and my boyfriend helped me to build it, and my mother say him can't sleep in there no night, and I was 23. No, this serious. So one time, me and one of my best friend at the time, teenage years, we met because we used to go all over and play Salvation Army music all over Jamaica. So we went to a crusade. I think it was a Wednesday night. My memory is sometime, I don't know. Yeah. So we went to a crusade and we played, and this girl, like me see her and my eye just, yeah. And exchanged number and the whole works. And we started chatting. She had a cousin that was living with her from the States at the time. And my best friend like half the cousin. So, why may I tell you some things I'm doing? May I be honest, may I be straight up. So, we plan say here, we are got the parish. Now I say where, I can't say it was in St. Mary. So we decided we are going to go to Port Maria. I collect one Saturday. So me and my best friend plan it out and everything. Like I say, yeah, what happened now? Yo, we don't have no money, you know. We don't know where to get no money from. So we tell the pastor at the church that we're going to collect in St. Mary, whichever Saturday, like 3 weeks in advance. And him say, yeah, man. So man, I plan out the thing and say, yeah, we're going to go now. Jeans and we had some t-shirts called Come Alive, Salvation Army t-shirt. I just, just write Come Alive on the front of it. So, yeah, pastor bought into the idea and everything. And then him tell two other boy, which is bun me. Sure. Anyways, we meet up and thing. One of them coming in full Salvation Army suit, hesses and everything. I mean, I'm like, no, man, that not gonna work. So we said, him for go over go change because he was living close to the church. So I was thinking, yo, Bridget, I left him backside, Nah, okay, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go blow cover. I don't know if Terry remember Yuan say. He's deceased now. Rest in peace, sir. But we did and we sorry, we go cut left him. So we major make sure all on pan the money, which was the bus fare. Cause I'm say like now I'm thinking that would qualify for like some scamming kind of whatever. Cause we got lunch money and bus fare from our pastor to go and collect in Port Maria. Yep. And we know so we did have a plan because the plan was me and my friend I go teach my girlfriend and his girlfriend, which was my girlfriend cousin at the time, how to kiss because they've never kissed before. So that was the whole essence of going to Port Maria. So we left Port Antonio. Yes, Teresa should remember him. Ingrid says serious thing DP. So guess what? They move out. Yeah, 2 bull can't read in a 1 pen. I don't know if it's bull in that case. So we reach and we plan out the thing. So we say, here what happen now? We're go do no house tours and everything, and then we're gonna meet up by 12. So I'm tell them boys, so whatever time we reach, we're gonna collect until 12 o'clock lunchtime and think because we know so we never did plan for go to Port Maria for collect the whole day. But we are say here what happen, we can't make the pan light like we never really go collect. So, we push it and get some help money. And then now the rest of the day is ours. So my girlfriend sister, she had an older sister. And she was at the church. They were cleaning the church. So me don't know, my mind has something else. So me say, yeah, what happen now? My friend Theodore, big up herself, Theodore daily. Theodore is now a cop, is now a police from Port Antonio too and all of that. Me say, yeah, what Theodore? Me don't know if you're sharp or whatever and stuff, but your job is to keep the big sister occupied, keep her attention so she don't worry about her little sister and the cousin stuff. And me and thing now we say, yo, how we gonna do this? There's this park in Port Maria. I think there's a big church, Ingrid, and you have some graves down there and stuff. Yeah, I think it's on that road. Like you're leaving out of Port Maria to go to Ocho, but it's the same road. It's close to the fire station. Hey Baldi, welcome to the show, sir. Yes, a little confession is good. And them say, all right, I could go. Cause me I say, I wasn't a bad person growing up. I think I didn't have sex till I was about 18. I keep on saying 18, but the girls are 17. So maybe it was the year that I turned 18, but me never turned 18 yet. It was a January. I turned April. I turned 18 April. Me always I say 18, but she always said no, it's 17. So whatever age that was. Yeah, so me a late starter to Richard, and you alone. So I wasn't bad in the sense where, I have whole up a girlfriend and me I do this and me Ashley, you're there, you're sir, you missed your show last night. So yeah. So it wasn't like we said, oh, we're gonna have sex and we're gonna blah blah blah. Because I used to play music in my church. So this whole having sex thing out of marriage was such a big thing. So we ain't gonna do nothing other than we just say kiss, we're gonna kiss. Right? So we decided so we're gonna walk till we reach the park. Yes, know that big church. Alright, Ingrid said see there, the big church. Ingrid said, yes, DP. I should say good night everybody. I'm just tuning in. What's the topic? We're asking what age would you allow your daughter to sleep over at her boyfriend? That's what we're looking at. The whole parenting and whatever. Know the big church. I had to work crying. Osh, you missed a big show. So happy that you're here tonight though. And you can weigh in whenever, right? So we did her and it was me and the girl. Me and my friend and the 2 girls them. So it's like basically we are teach them how to kiss. So we are say you do this, you do that, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't. Oh yeah, when we reach the entrance of the place now, me don't know what we did say to Buggy. We used to call you and say. Me don't remember what we said to him. And him decide say him a wait pan way. Kakafat, what a topic. Him decide him a wait pan way at the top of the gate for go down to the thing. I say, yo. Anyway, we just wanted to get rid of him because he was the 5th wheel, of course. So we went down there and we did and stuff. We did it, and kissing a guan and whatever. I don't remember was I 17? I can't recall. Funny, I remember certain things and I don't remember certain things. So, what happened now? I heard, hey Tommy, Terry just asked for you. I heard, Andre, my friend name. I call out my friend name because it's too organized without my friend. Big up yourself, Andre Cook. Anyway, you're there right now. You're large. So, I heard Andre's mom say, I can't believe that's my Andre. So we say shit. So we actually tell the 2 girls them because them could have walked around the thing. Of course I was quiet. That's why I never really get to look you like, me used to just say I hello Terry and walk you from Armley and go up Portland Road. Remember? Yeah, me never know if you tell you like where Indian. So anyways, the mother said, I can't believe it's my son that blah, 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 whatever and stuff. So we tell the girl themselves to walk as they could walk at the back, go to the seaside, and then they could go me and say, no, I don't want this bus out, whatever and stuff. So when the mother come down now, I don't know if you remember Angie Terry, when the mother come down, she grabbed both of us head like she wanted to hit it together. So me and my brethren hold her hand same time like we say, yo, what I do? So we walk go down, because I think it was like getting late, like after 5 out of 6 now. So we walk from the church to go down into the square for take, because this is what happened. His mother was coming from Montego Bay. Whole part kind of irrelevant, but I tell her. She had gone to visit her daughter who had a young baby, whatever, with her husband, which is my friend's father. So it's past them passing out for show you how me I say it's like me did figure out something. Past them a passing on the bus and see Buggy stand up in a full suit of uniform right at the entrance of the place. So that strike a thing in her head for say, concern. Why would Johanse be standing there by himself, in a full suit of uniform and like after 5 or 6? Why? However, when she walk up back, because the bus drop her off, when she walk up back, Buggy did already left. Me don't know where him go or whatever, because him never come back in the park. He didn't come down in the park. So that is how she end up saying, make me go, since she never see Buggy, make she go looking at the park. That is how she saw us. You understand? And we not even know say nobody a come there. No, we just hear, I can't believe it's my... Yeah. So she was there and she's like, oh, you better go live with Damien since you know want and a rule and re and me have daughter too. And both her daughters were older than me. And like me say, one of them did just have baby, although she was, I tell people business now, which I'm not supposed to. But the point I was making is, it's not like she did have to angel. Oh, I don't want my daughter in no park with no man a kiss and blah, and blah, 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 and all of these things. Yeah, the uniform give me Terry, uniform give me big. So she did hashtag and thing, and me I say, me I laugh off him. Me I say, my youth, your boy and your mother kind of like one little girl. At that point, me I say, me nah nothing for lose now, because them a go blame me as the eldest and something. And me I say, yeah, so me a mouth her. She attack and everything. She say, when we reach down in the town now to get the bus, I heard her turn to her husband and say, you would never believe when me go see a while ago in the park. Damien and Andre have 2 girls, but them a teach them a kiss. I'm just see Andre father turning head to the side and squeeze her like a smile and then turn back in head and serious up. So I say, my youth, and I have nothing to worry about. All of us would want to feel like your son in teens. Oh, I think I was 19, yes. I'm 2 years older than Andre. Andre about 17 and I was 19. And me I say, you want to know say your son, yeah, especially in these day and age. And I think whether son or daughter, because to be honest, I'm still yet to, maybe me have to go live America a little longer to accept somebody when me know, more so somebody when me supposed to look over telling me that they're of a certain persuasion. And I'm like, okay, you're fine, I love you anyway. No, they may not do that yet. Me not converted yet. Me don't know if I will ever get there. I mean, like what them say in a church, you're supposed to love the sin and hate the sin. Me no feel so me can separate the two. Like, I honestly, I don't. And if me know somebody for me waiting, them supposed to know that by now. Me don't know. Maybe how them teach me, me just can't. So, yeah. So me I say, all of us would want to know, say, yeah man, we son have that kind of inclination where is the weird way we come up them one. You know, I know say your son at 17, 18, 19, and no sir. I mean, we don't want her daughter to know her daughter is doing anything, but then again, I should say, uniform I sell out true. That's why I normally brought change of clothes. Yeah, man, a big sellout. Uniform a big sellout. So I'm saying all of that. I share with you to say, look at it now. In our teens, and we plan out, even with the help of the church, because we are going to collect money, blah, 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 whatever. And our intention was to go teach 2 girls to kiss with girlfriend. That is what we wanted to do. That is what we did. You understand? So, may I say, some of the time then we fool ourselves and we trick ourselves and we say, no, whatever, blah. I actually believe, because when I was a teenager too, I had this girl that I was so in love with. And our mother, even weekdays, our mother used to just allow me to talk. We just sit down out at the gate and we talk. And I remember one night, she brought home something from school from a teacher to give a neighbor. And we're there, and our mother actually called out to her and said, did you bring the thing to Miss Whatever? And she said, no, I never remember. And she said, Carrot man, I met Damien follow you. I said, nice good distance too. At one point, you'd have all one. But Terry, remember right where Wiggy used to live? That lady there with the whole part here. And you have one wall that's how when a drain come across the road at Army Lane. You have one light right that's how I always go out. And me I say, I'll have a dark part on the road and all of these things. And the mother trust. I believe if you make your children them know so you trust them, it's kind of harder for them to do certain things against your will. But it kind of ticklish because there's a era. If you make your picnic know say you trust them too much, they take advantage of it to say, well, mommy not gonna think nothing bad of me, but make you understand like this and she run with it. You understand? So I think they still need to have a little, you still need to hold on upon the rein somewhat to make them know say, hello, you can't tell me any bull and me accept it. Because I guess I make a box off your head off your body if whatever blah blah. That fear factor need to be present. It can't just be any willy lily. Them tell you any little thing you just buy it. Blah blah blah. Boom. Okay. Boom. No. You know work like that. You got a problem. Hello. Good night.
Good night, Madam Producer.
Madam Producer and a Madam Producer. This are the host this directly.
Or actually, what's up? The computer the back of time. Wait. Wait, me log off my computer. So long, I use the computer, I remember. Good night, gentle people. This is the one and only Miss Terry.
Big up yourself, Terry.
Listen now, Davian, because you bring back all the memories. You call up some name like all Wiggy and run a Army Lane and them place and that. Jesus. And my old camping ground them there.
See it there?
And yes, at the same holy boy when you think about the same one day.
I was right.
Listen, you touch on a lot of topics. I mean, we're running out of time, so I'm going to try and make this quick.
Not a problem.
When it comes to growing your kids, you can't be too strict. You remember back on side this what me used to do with that food teacher. Me not call no name. Mother was a teacher, a principal, and the father used to drive one truck in the bakery. And I remember one time my mother cussed me dog right now and said, why you can't be like so and so? Every day you run up and down the road back at the boy, them like you're a boy. Why you can't be like this and why you can't be like that? And at the same time, when she said that to me, I laugh. And she said, why you laughing? I take nothing serious. But me I laugh because at the time,
the knowledge that you have.
Sister, did there with one man around the corner, one red skin man, they were opening a security company and now me not call no name.
Me know who that.
Married man. So the same time, them cuss me, I said, why me can't be like her? So they attack with the people in man. Couple days later, big fight broke on the people in veranda. When story comes to bump. You have to trust your picnic to a certain extent.
Right.
My daughter knows I trust her, but at the same time, she knows that he's a mad woman.
Which is
So
important.
certain things she never take a step with me. So you have to just have faith that you do a good job. Be open with the kids. But then at the same time, you have to know where you can say from where you can't say. I'm a real person. I don't hide nothing from my daughter. I tell her straight up. And I remember one time she went to school. I don't remember what conversation we had. I tell her a story about when I was growing up. And she went to school and she came back a few days later and she said, you know what, mommy, what you said was true, you know. Because this and this happened and that happened and the work was exactly how you said it was going to happen. How did you know? So I said, yo, mommy was your ears at one point. Been there, done that.
Yeah. I tell them I learned this when I was a kid. A little phrase say, the agua you grow, me grow the mama. So when me hear some pitney say something, I'm like, yes. But you see, I think that is what happened. We take as adults, we take away that real life thing to say, we were young too. We had experience, we did stuff. You know, and I am not saying that you should what the word may I use? You should be like a carefree person to say, well, because me did do that, then me not have a problem. None of us, no parent who actually went through teenage pregnancy is going to recommend the child to say, you know what, go out and get pregnant at 16 because when you're 36, your daughter 20. No, we're not going to say that because as much as right now them come, we not dash them or whatever, them they here, and we happy say them they here. So when Mother's Day and Father's Day come, we pat yourself on the shoulder. What if we not help with them and say, oh, look at whatever. But the reality is we actually make a lot of sacrifices for them.
Exactly.
And things that some people end up accomplishing now would have probably achieved them long time if them never there. But like me, I say, you have some people who they're not real. Them just naive to say, boy, whatever and stuff, or just think whatever. Without that rain, as you say, you're a mad woman and your daughter know that say, yo, you know, try, sir. You have some people just naive. Any little thing, them just accept. Any little thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Hey, one time she tried to skip school, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then called me that time I work in a Dutchess County. 45 minutes from where I live right now.
Mm-hmm.
I remember then called me and tell me that she not come to school. I said, really? I turned to my supervisor and said, listen to me, I got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I jumped in that car and I made that 1 hour 45-minute drive in at 35 minutes. And when we reached home, she sit over on the table in a uniform like she come from school.
Mm-hmm.
I said nothing, but I start cook and start sharp my knife. And I said, how was your day? She said, it was good. I asked her, what are you doing? She said, homework. The injury go closer. I said, where you come from? She said, school. I said, all right, I said nothing. I strong. The knife look more. I go on the back and I start dig a hole. And I call her one at the back. And I said, where you come from? She said, school. I grab her by the neck, you see, man. And when I start squeezing, I said, I'm going to ask you one more time, where you come from? And I just start rant to myself like I'm mad somebody. And I said, Lord Jesus, my life done, you know, because you lie to me, you want to fuck up your life, look how hard me and struggle to pay the rent and do all of this fear, you want to come fuck up your life, you're going to kill you. You're going to kill you. I say, you brave that. You say, I put the fear of Jesus in her that day. You see, after that, I never had another phone call from school about she not being there.
Yep. That means I say parents need to be parents and you must know what method work for you. It can't, because there's not no prescribed, there's no book where we can go read and say this and that and whatever and this is how it go. You know, but I think a lot of parents now, especially Terry, I don't know how they do this. We're Jamaicans and because we come here, we just conform and adapt to the culture, which I think there's a difference. You can't, me not see how me can grow one kind of way and just come and drop all of that for Pitney do what them want to do. No, me grew up in the era where your mother look on you and tell her, say, yo, I brought you in this world and I can take you out.
Me not support that.
Oh no, me afraid I'm going to call 911.
One time when she was 5, she got to school and tell teacher to me spank her. So teacher tells social worker. No, ACS come at me yard. So I say, yeah, what the problem? Then say, we were told that you spanked your daughter. I say, and? I said, listen to me. Me a Jamaican. Me not play this bullshit. And my daughter, me birth her. And if she do something wrong, and that's how me discipline her, that's how me discipline her.
Of course.
I say, look on her. She not have no bruise. She not have no scar. But if you have a son of right here, so you and tell me, say, can't spank her, take her.
Simple. Yeah.
It's about 3 months, then make home visit. But then after that, they don't want to come back.
Because like I said, not to say it, because abuse is different. And you have persons which, we're not really going to need the whole parenting thing. I always say this. Don't lick your pitney when you're upset. Because if you're upset, you yourself not even aware of, you're not even aware of whatever you're doing. Cause just words. You know, we grew up and talk about sticks and stone hurt my bone, blah, 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 lie. Me know here some people tell you something in your past and I'll know you remember it. Remember it, you know, go know it. Me have one ex.
Every single line.
Me have one ex who tell me say me nah come to nothing and me nah reach now and blah blah blah. And even the other day before coming up, she actually text me and commended me on my game shop when me did have an whole. And I'm like, it just flashed back to me. I said, but hold on, not a little bitch. I say, oh, you nah come to nothing. You just say that and blah blah. Like I just smile to myself.
People make assumptions about where you're going to end up in your future based on where you come from.
True, but not only that.
People who come from nothing, you know.
True.
And make something for themselves.
True, but the point I'm making is when we upset, we do say things too. Whereas if I want this situation, yeah, break up, whatever, we do say things. So I say, just imagine when you get physical with somebody when you're upset, how it is. That's why I always say, don't beat your pitney when you're upset, because that is going to end up being abuse. So it's not like we're saying, oh, as Jamaican, we must box down the pitney and we must thump her in our yaya. And no, we not say that. But you have things where you need to do.
You know, back to my story, I tell us I'm choke, I was in the backyard. I hope the police not come on my yard. Anyway, after that, I realized, like I put the fear of Jesus in her. But then one day I realized that it was having the opposite effect than what I wanted, because it turned to a point now where she wouldn't talk to me anymore.
Okay. She's not opening up.
Exactly. And if I look on her a certain way, I see she get real nervous. But then I had to reevaluate and think to myself, that, okay, I'm approaching this whole situation wrong.
Yeah.
So I have to let go of the madness and kind of start friend her up and be friendly and hey bestie. But even though me do the hey bestie thing, there's a line she knows she not cross.
Right.
And even to them, my daughter is 18. My daughter never raised her voice at me. She don't argue with me when she know me serious. Play, she be argue.
Yeah, man. Like, you know.
On a serious level, she don't argue with me. And if she do something, just shoot her one little look. And that's all it takes.
Yep. You see, but that is something else that is very important. You mentioned, Terry. I always say this. In Jamaica, we do parenting on the reverse. I remember a couple of years ago when I'm a friend. You remember when Dirty Wine did Just Bus? Her daughter was, I think, 5. And she was in America and her daughter thing. And her sister tell her, oh, you know, say little daughter can't do Dirty Wine, whatever. And she come home now and she tell her daughter, because she wanted to video it, whatever. She tell her daughter, say, do it. I mean, I say, pick me on a fool. That little 5-year-old knew that something was wrong, adult something this. You know, say she would have never do it for her mother.
Because she know what level she can pass.
She tried to coax her and I said, do it, man, because she just found it was hilarious. The point I'm making is, what we do is, you see 0 to 10, we laugh and we make the picnic them get to some old leap. You see, after that now, when a serious time, that is when we want box them, kick them down, which is wrong. As you say, you do what you need to do at 5, 6, 7. So when she reach even 18 right now, she know what is expected and what is not expected. So she now, you can't just give the look. Me tell people that. I remember in church, me a chat, and me just feel like some yaya pierce, man. Me look cross at my father. And me just tap chat right the sucker. Just the look. Only one look. Like the songwriter said.
You know that look.
Yeah.
You want to pee your pants.
You're not hear nothing we say in a church again because all I wonder is, I wonder if, and y'all are praying on us only hoping if you got and hoping not say nothing whatever. Because that look where you get, you know, say, yo, something I go on. But like me I say again, the culture thing where I see, and I don't get it, where kids in America, them arguing with them. I remember when I was 19, I went to camp to work in New Jersey. And they have this girl there, I like her and thing, and she said, oh, she's going to court when she go back home. I'm like, court for what? Because she beat her father. Terry, me say, what the heck? Like, I think we're same age. Me I said, no, she lick her. Me never hear that yet in Jamaica. You lick your father? No, like, seriously? And I'm going to go to court.
Them raise them to tell them, so listen, if your parents talk too hard to you, it's verbal abuse. If the patient do this, it's emotional abuse.
But me say,
it's physical abuse.
But what happen? What me I say is, and maybe me sick, I say maybe police come on my yard when me done this I show you tonight for real. But me I say, me prefer, me I got quote because me are the abuser. Now pick me now lick me, lick who? Where? When? How? Now man, for you lick me this past, sleep with no boyfriend, nothing. This mean you need to go. That mean you're a big man or you're a big woman. You raise a voice at who, argue with who. And then later on now we say, oh, this, and then we blame society. So society that when we as parents don't do what we're supposed to do. Yeah.
But some of them don't know better, you know. Some don't know better.
Well, that yeah. No, but no, me nah say we don't know better. You know why I say that? Because we expect better. We expect the best of our kids. You know, all when we not follow up on them homework and all of these things, we want our kids to be straight A and on a roll. So of course we know better. We're just not applying, you know, the methods that's supposed to bring certain results. That is what I think. Well, I know better. Some of them too, I think.
Some of them really don't know man to talk. I mean, work with some already. You know, I'm going to one girl was one time. She was what, 27 with 3 kids. Wow. And she more, if you send the old one, got the corner store to buy a Lucy cigarette for her. That helped him with homework. I remember the boy wanted to get a scholarship to go to some school in Philadelphia, and him have an auntie down there. She would not send the little boy down there.
Wow.
But you want to talk about party and buying them the latest Jordans and teach them to do this and teach them for roll blunt and all of that. She ready to do that. But when you come to school and taking an interest, no. It's a whole different
That is what I said earlier. We have some people, because their past was so ill, them just not see the importance of making sure that the children actually become better than them. Because at the end of the day, that is what I think, you know, that's why I even mentioned about the teenage pregnancy and all of that. We should strive to make sure that our kids come up better than we. Some people take nothing wrong with that.
But some parents don't want that. Some resent you for that.
Exactly what I say. Exactly.
Some resent you.
Yeah.
Some of them say, yo, you just come America and you have it so easy. You're not supposed to have it so easy. When me are your age, you did a struggle like this. How come you're my age and you have it better than me?
Me get cussed out the other day for that. True. That is so true. That is so true. Me get cussed out for that the other day. I don't know if you heard about it. The other day they had the mass deportation of the some people from Britain. And me I say, oh, you for that foreign for 30 years. Because this lady, I think she had 4 kids and whatever. And thing. For 30 years, I ain't start out of a start out. And one woman tell me, say, oh, because me have it easy. And rare have people who them a try and whatever. I'm like, me not the foolishness with you. When you look on Instagram, you see them at every party in Bronx and Brooklyn. Every party.
True.
And the latest hairstyle and nails and everything done up and everything. And you tell me, say, okay, if you need to spend 1 trillion for start out yourself, you can't do that.
But sometimes I'm not even that, sometimes it's not so easy because you what you call crook out there.
True. Me know, but what me I say is, if you prioritize a thing, like one of my neighbor did tell me one time, him say him know this girl, where people laugh off her, because I think she was a waitress at this restaurant in Portland. People laugh off her about, oh, she carry herself away and think she not. But guess what? She done one level, one story. And I got the other one, she not living in a rent house. She not, you get what me I say? And him say, you know, say you have some girl where, if every time they sex, they get 1 block, they wanna make a mansion already. So it come back to the point where me I say the priority. Me nah say not have crooks out there, cause I've heard some story. One of my friend tell me the other day, say the man I should do business with, I'll do she pay my money. Like every week, babe send me $20 no this and that, or pay my phone bill for me. And she said, dear man, me just suck salt out of wooden spoons. So I've heard a lot of story, but what me I say is the one them with the year Terry and not try if you do nothing. And them me have so when me talk my mind now, people attack me about how rare and this and that and because me have it. And some that we are talking about the family member, me know say that today. Yeah, some people where them no wish you no good. And that's just it. Or they think that at them should have what you have. You understand? But as me say, you know, so we not focus on a locus, you know, so they can't do what they want to do.
We don't watch no face, we don't watch no face. That's when them bother me go on Facebook and cuss them out, I'm in a business.
That me know too. That me know too. Anyway, my girl.
None of them will help make you.
Thanks for calling in and thanks for sharing. And yes, the program was a blast. I like it. All right?
Yeah, man, it was good tonight.
Yeah, man, look a bit.
Good night, people.
All right. That is Terry Farr. Touching base, linking in. I have some comments I gotta read before I go. Tommy said, Lord, me head hurt me. All me do is pray cause a 3 girl me have. Well, Tommy, I'm going to say this because I said this to everybody. I remember one time when I was doing my Vox Pop for my show, I don't remember what was the topic, and I went into this pharmacy in Port Antonio, and I was talking to the pharmacist and a lady who worked there, and I said, what do you talk to your daughter about sex? Her daughter was 15, and she said, me not tell her nothing about them something, because if she want to do it, she gotta do it. And I'm like, seriously? We as parents, we share a responsibility, and this is what me I say. If you don't know how to talk to your children about just about anything, find somebody who knows how to do it. You must have some family member or some friend where some do when no can, cause I know it's uncomfortable to talk about certain things. But me I say we shouldn't just leave it up to anybody. And what happen a lot of times is we say, no, me not talk to my parents about certain things. Like Dwight Knight post on him page I think 2 days ago, and me a dead with laugh. Him say this little 7-year-old asks him mother what is back fist. And like the way I say, what would you tell your child, whatever, blah, blah, blah. One of my friends commented and said, she would tell her little daughter that is the back of her fist. And me, I said, no, we can't do that because guess what happened? When you tell the people them foolishness, and I know this. I taught at a prep school from age 2 to 13. We had kids there. You see, anytime one picnic come and ask you certain things, or not certain, anything at all, they have an idea. They have an idea what is it or whatever and stuff. Them just think. So if you have that rapport with your child that they feel comfortable to come and ask you anything, what regardless of the age, what you need to do is factor or limit the information or how you say what. You understand what I say? So me not tell you say you must just go open and bust out and tell them because if they're not at that age to actually digest all that you're saying, it can be a problem. You know, you may be forcing them whatever. But me I say when you think, so my friend was adamant to say she don't teach her daughter slangs, so she don't know where should I get it from her blah 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 thing. That a lot of times we allow our pitney to go out, go learn the wrong way. I remember I think it was a year when I started my show. One parent had a problem. One morning I go to school and she's like, oh, doctor, have your teacher here and you're up on TV, I chat them kind of something. Then another parent took her on before me even said nothing. I said, listen, my daughter 12, soon 13, and I like the way Mr. Phillips discussing topic them because they have things where I'm really uncomfortable talking about. Mr. Phillips get professionals, come on him show and him ask the pertinent questions and we get answer. So right there, so I sit down and watch him show with my daughter. Yeah. And some whole heap of things I would want to tell my daughter, Mr. Phillips is doing it. So, yeah, people can always have all kind of something to say. I remember this story I always tell it, Salvation and my friend. And he was telling me that when he was, I think, in 8th grade, that's when his mother sat him down one evening, come from school, and said, oh, you're now becoming a man, and give him this book, Becoming a Man, and whatever. We have some stick people in it. Them time they're from 7th grade, boy, I got high school, them I carry Dirty magazine, as we used to call it growing up. Playboy magazine, where he must see girl a skin out and see all kind of something or whatever. So I must say, him just there, and it was the boringest 1 hour that him ever spent, because him mother did done wait till when the ass gone through the gate. She come out say something else. I'm talk over and over. We are so, I think, naive to say, oh no, my little. So when we look at the 18-year-old, we still see that little princess that we gave birth to 18 years ago. 18 years ago, a whole heap of time. If you get sentenced to do 18 years right now, a whole heap. So some of us, oh, me or your mother, me or your father, so you can't do whatever, blah, 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 whatever. No, 18 is an adult. But the point I'm making is, when them are 10, 12, 13, when we start introduce certain things to them, we don't. And we allow them to go to school. And trust me, I remember I saw a video the other day, and it was like a Vox question. And you can see a school picking them. And them I say, would you give a head instead of somebody kill your mother? And them share about that. I say, yes, what the picking them I discuss. And some of them will say, oh, I would suck that so bad, blah, 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 whatever, blah, 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 whatever. And then others said, no, my mother live her life already. No, it was your grandmother. Would you give a head to save your grandmother? Yeah. And me I say, watch what you picking them I discuss. Back in my days, we not discuss them, something that we not talk. So everything is out there right now. So it don't make no sense we try to hide and pretend and whatever and stuff. So I saw a joke, somebody sent it to me, and I share it on Dwight's page, read the same thing, where this little boy said, Mommy, something about push up belly, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So the guy, let me find it. Let me play that tune here and read some comment. I don't want to mislead you. I got to tell you exactly what.
Black side Russian.
7 minutes past 11, so we're doing a little overtime, not much, right?
Okay, them I go feel me say. When your finger mash no bad cry me say. Alright then, them big in the body. I'ma tell you them ready. Me no need no glass for see.
Them force ripe.
And too bad company. Some liquor picking it. Now take no talk a straight road a street life. Mama little princess gone bad.
Daddy little broke out. Alright, so the story, this 7-year-old asks his mother, what is backfist? So yeah, what people say well or something. So this is what I shared because it came as a joke. A little boy catches his mommy riding his daddy and asks, Mommy, what you doing? She replied, Daddy belly is too big, so I get on top to flatten it. The little boy said, you're wasting your time because when you're not here, the lady next door goes down on her knees and blow it back up. So yeah, as me I say, don't tell no pitney them no foolishness. You hear? Don't tell no pitney no foolishness. If they ask you something, answer appropriately. It don't make no sense you have your 15-year-old ask you certain things and you got a thing. Another story before I go and read these comments. One of my friends, she used to cane me here when I was at that stage. And she said her son come from school and said, Mommy, is it true that the right way to have sex is you must do oral sex first? And she said, where you get that from? He was in grade 4 at the time, 10-year-old. And she said, that one of my friend them said to me at school, say, that's the right way if you do it. So of course she gave him the talk and she said, listen, that is, he never said oral sex, him said, go down and suck whatever. So she said, listen, that is what they call oral sex. And you have some people, that is their practice, but there's not like a wrong and right way to have sex. Some people do it, some people don't. But may I say, she had that open thing with her son, that her son could talk to her about any little thing. She said from 10, she show him condom and show him how to use it and whatever. And again, to segue a bit, up to the other day, may I say, I need to give the government of Jamaica the recommendation. Why do you think we have so many accidents and stuff? Part of the reason in Jamaica. Not for we will not go through the right thing. The other day, my stepdaughter, she went to driving school and she do whatever. Now she have her license at 16 and she's driving. Or may I say, what we need to do is, you can't get a learner's license until you're 17 in Jamaica. Most people, them not even bother go through that route. Them just wait, or them get a job, the job require, them to drive, or them say, okay, me have some money now, me can buy a car. Some of them they not even do one or one two lesson with a professional driving tutor. Them just take it on them own or whatever. Like me teach myself to drive. Yeah, I used to go to church, go watch my pastor car and drive it around the lane. The point I'm making is if we start encouraging our kids to do things when they're young, it will make them better. So the life choices, if you have your 16, 17-year-old and you're not saying nothing to them making good choices where it come on to even choosing a partner or even safer sex and all of these things, what do you think are going to happen? Seriously. All right, so I'm going to read them here and get out of here. So I'm going to read Tammy already was say she afraid because of 3 girls she have. Nikki say, true Terry, I know a father strict on his daughter. Never make she take taxi or bus. She afraid of the father couldn't even play with her cousins next door. And even in high school, he took her to school. She went to university and on her 2nd year, she got pregnant. So sometime being too strict don't work. Ashray, pray. You have 3 gal. Whoa. Richie, Nikki, I made that. Destiny. What you mean, Richard? And I think Richard said, I'm going to carry him in the school, right? Tamara said, although she was strict, I still got away with a lot of stuff, and that is what Ashley did say about Tamara. Yeah, can you know say you could argue with your mother about your brother them are bring over a girl and you can't bring over nobody. Yeah, there's this uncomfortable, dishonest. I'm not really dishonest, unfair kind of thing. Ashley, bad you're bad. Tamara, you bad. Tamara said, I see him some my co-worker son come home and I sing bad man forward, bad man pull up and lick. She say she give him some lick, you see. Batman fart Bob. Tammy say, you know bother want her cause she a go beat you. Or that is to Richard. Nikki said, my daughter is 5 and I don't beat her, never have and never will. Reasons for that is like nowadays don't change children. When my daughter do something wrong, I just look at her and she knows what that mean. She gets nervous and come explain to me and apologize to me. Yeah man, everybody have them method will work. Tammy say, real talk Terry. Tammy, why your head hurt you? Well, I talked to them. Good. Terry, was nice hearing you. Thank you, Tamara. All right. Terry said, these kids more knowledgeable about sex more than you and me. Different kids exposed to different things. While we try to shelter our kids from certain things at home, when they go out, there are all manner of things are thrown at them. That's why we have to be communicating openly. Right, and the point I was making about the lady with her daughter, may I say, if you're not building a foundation, if you don't instill certain things in your kids, then you expose them to just about anything. It's just like you're building a structure and you don't put in the beams and the what you call it now, the steels and all of these things. You just put up one little zinc fence. One little breeze blow it over. So when you don't tell your pitney certain things and you not talk to them about certain things and even let them know what you expect and what you don't expect, what happen? When them go out now and somebody say, like, we grew up and we hear all of the foolishness. If you have sex standing up, you can't get pregnant. If you take a shower right after you have sex, you can't get pregnant. If you drink one Pepsi right after, you can't get pregnant. If you're even pregnant and you drink Pepsi with cobweb or red straight, don't we hear those foolishness growing up? Yeah, but I say, people, you not do what you're supposed to do. Somebody come and tell you, any little thing sweet up them ears, them gone. Terry say, me buy a license when I was 17 and couldn't use it. Tell her one thing about lifestyle in there, make some people chat the truth. Nikki, good night, my lifestyle family. Thank you all for your participation. It was good to have you all here. Have a blessed night, all right? So my lady not even tell me, say, all right, at time no, she just do the good night thing. All right, good night, Nikki. They would laugh. Good night, Terry. Again, remember that we have our WhatsApp group. So we discuss all kind of something in there. So if you want to be a part of that, just send me your number. Hit me up in the DM. And I'll add you to it. You know, some people say they can't bother with the group thing because, yeah, it run down them battery anyway. But if you don't know, trust me, you're missing out on a lot. But it's okay. This one from Tommy say, things and time change. Them kids here ear no fool. Them know more than you think. Yep, because they have some school, they have sex ed when them teach. But that's the next thing to me think wrong. I was saying this to somebody the other day, and I said, "Will you talk to your daughter about things?" And she said, "Oh, there is sex ed at school." Again, you're allowing somebody else to teach your child or tell your child some things. My thing is, you need to do your job as the parent. Make them even know what is expected. So, like my friend say, when she was 19, she never want to go out because she never want her granny cuss. You need to make your pitney them know what is you expect of them. Don't just assume that, oh no, this is a good child. And no, because that's why we're parents. And I go look up what parent really mean. Richard said, Nikki, I'm in my bed waiting. Sure. Good night, peeps. Thanks for being here. I did enjoy. All I show them. Producer, what we do tomorrow night? Thanks again for making it lifestyle. On behalf of my producer, Nikki Chastron, I want to wish you a good night. Good night. See you guys tomorrow, right? Remember that the video, the link to the Ustream recording is posted right after the show. Also on YouTube, so if you want to go and watch it back or you want to share it with somebody, it's there for you to do so, alright?
Ready for the world, walking out, just another good girl. Gone by the one, she was a good girl, but now she gone bad. Story of a good girl, gone bad. And she don't know what she have, driving the family mad. Good girl, gone by the one, she was a good girl, but now she gone bad. Story of a good girl, gone bad. And she don't know what she have, driving the family mad.
For you to